Hello and welcome back to Let's Race Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy. In the last episode we nailed Boggy Swamp, but we only stayed marginally ahead of our opponents there. We are 4 power cells ahead of Satcoms and we are 7 ahead of Teal Game Master. That's really nothing. I was hoping that maybe I thought I had a really good run through Boggy Swamp and I thought that might have actually given us a decent lead, but unfortunately we haven't. However, we have defeated the boss Claw, and we will now be moving on into Mountain Pass. So we need another 30-minute segment. Obviously we'll cut off the 2-minute 36 that we had at the end of the last episode, because we wanted to finish the boss just to make sure. I didn't want to pause in the middle of the boss. So we'll cut that off the end of this episode, so this will be a shorter one. And yeah, it should be pretty good. So hopefully we can nail Mountain Pass and get into Snowy Mountain. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So
Markers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon. If they reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass. You've got to beat them there and destroy the detonator, or it's all over.
The orbs in this level are really, really annoying. I'm just going to say that right now. They are really, really annoying to try and catch. And obviously, those big red explosives, you hit them, you die. It doesn't matter. Whilst Dark Eco boxes, obviously, you hit them and you lose some health. Those big boxes, you hit them, you die. Which really does suck as well. Makes it a lot harder. So, here we go. We have 336 orbs, and we don't miss any, so obviously we do need to beat them to the end of the challenge, but by far the more important thing is making sure I get every orb the first time through, as we have done, which is really good. There's the closed vent. I hope you saw that. We have to come back in. That's the reason. There are orbs over here, which are really easy to miss. That's 5. Okay, that should be all the orbs. So now all we need is scout flies and nothing else. To be honest, I can miss orbs now because obviously we have to come back to this part. I'm less worried now, though. Don't want to hit any explosives. Is that 50? That is 50, okay. That's Mountain Pass done. We are not going to beat that lurker to the end, so they're probably going to... We're going to die, essentially. Because that guy's going to reach it. So that's our death. That's okay. Far more important was actually nailing the whole of Mountain Pass in one go, which is what we did. Unfortunately, we couldn't beat them, which is a bit unfortunate. But what we can now do is now we just have this, just to concentrate on beating them to it, which is getting Mountain Pass down in one go is not easy, so I'm not too worried about losing a bit of time here. I think far more time is going to be made in how we compare in doing Snowy Mountain and especially in doing Spider Cave. Because Spider Cave is my least confident area of the game. I used to be terrified of Spider Cave as a young. When I first played this game, I used to be absolutely terrified of Spider Cave. No. Goodness. Okay, should be okay. Yeah, we made the turn. Should be fine. Should be, being the operative word, but... Once we come through here, we'll get to it. Sweet, okay. So that's not bad, that's 3 minutes in, and we have already gotten most of the things we can do here.
Good work. You beat them to the detonator. The Red Sage's lab is just ahead. Go down the teleport gate so we can join you.
Ah yes, the Red Sage who decides to live inside a volcano. And that's a really sneaky scoutfly. Forgotten that one many times before. And we're going to get another pretty long cutscene now. I'm pretty sure we should be able to...
Oh, I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yakkow! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Doll? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the dark eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends. You old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control dark eco by itself. Even the Precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little dark eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of dark eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the dark eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a Precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gull? The same Gull who's supposed to change me back? Gull is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the dark eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
Okay, so, as you can see,
Dark
big,
eco and
large amount of story there. Do we have any orbs? Do we have 370? Okay, that means we can buy all 4 orbs from the.
This gondola seems to be malfunctioning. I'll try to work on it and get it running again.
So the reason I just did that is I think you need to talk. You need to get that little bit there to be said, and then that triggers it. So the next time you get maybe some power cells, you then get the gondola is then workable.
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors. You think, Weller? Howdy, strangers. That's improved. Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing to see here. I thought you said this was a priceless gem worth Weller.
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
We got 4 of them. Do you want them? What Birdbrain here is trying to say is we may have a few power cells laying around, and we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, how do you two geniuses expect to get that big gem out of here anyway?
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out. Gordy, wouldn't it take less time if you dug too? All right, I'm ready. Here's a power cell for those orbs, Eagles.
So another power cell has been written and recorded. The cat has entered the room, as has my sister. But anyway, so we're just going to grab the 4. Essentially, these 4 guys will give us. These guys will give us 4 power cells, each for 90, and we have the required amount to get all of them, which is quite nice. That's 2.
All right, I'm ready. Here's a power cell for those orbs.
Shush, cat.
Oh, yeah, I got it this time. Here's a power cell. Yeah, what he said. That's it. You cleaned us out. No more power cells.
Okay, so that solves that little bit. Get all 4 power cells there. You can actually go back and you can talk to them. They will give you hints to 2 other missions. They'll give you a hint to a mission in Spider Cave, and they'll also give you a hint to finding the yellow eco vent, which occurs in Snowy Mountain. There we go.
It can take you to Snowy Mountain.
Now, before we do that, I just want to check something.
Whenever you want.
I just want to grab some more orbs.
Hey guys, by my calculations, it's going to take 72 power cells to fuel the heat shield against the lava on the way to Gaul and Maya's Citadel.
The reason I want to grab some more orbs is essentially, we obviously get 200 from Snowy Mountain, and I want to have enough such that once we do that, we can go to the Oracle. Well, obviously we're going to die. That's not too bad. Actually, that's a very fast way of getting hit. So we should have enough now. We have 38. I'm pretty sure there are some on the way to the Oracle. So that should hopefully streamline everything. It's all about doing this fast. But obviously, yeah, Snowy Mountain is going to be... there's a lot to do up here. And it's not an easy level. I think Spider Case is slightly harder, but it's not easy. Some annoying little bits to it. Oh, and it's really okay. So you've got all these things here. You've got to land on top of them, but it's really easy to just miss a few over the course of the level. Got to hit that guy before it gets spiky. We will head up the mountain first, I think. And that was stupid. Okay, so there's another one. We're going to pick up some red eco here, and we're going to take on the first of the lurker patrols, which is a group of lurkers over here. Namely, we need to defeat this guy, and you need the red eco in order to take care of the shield, and then be able to hit him. Now, this orb here, the one hiding behind there, that is such a sneaky little one. I missed that 4 times and I don't remember. Now, is this where we can get forward from? One of these lurker patrols you can climb up to, but I don't think this is it. I think this is a dead end. Which kind of sucks. Okay, well, we're going to die there, fortunately. Would have been nice if we had landed. But nonetheless, we can keep moving. I don't usually go from here. Oh, I don't usually just go across. Oh, I'll go down here. Okay. This is certainly, I certainly don't know this bit as well as I know the first half of the game. Let's go bounces. Screw those little things. Just like big time. They are really annoying. Anyway, woo boy. And these icy bridges are really difficult to get across for some reason. So I want to head this way. And the reason I want to do this is I want to try and get the yellow eco vent as soon as possible. That's just my thoughts. And that's through here, behind the trees. And this little bit of platforming here is never easy, just because of the ice. Ooh, okay. sure I'll fall off there. Anyway, we'll grab those 4 orbs. Okay. So that's going to help us a lot, getting the yellow eco vent. You can actually see above us is actually part of the rest of the level, which is what I always think is pretty cool. I think we've got to say that trying to complete Snowy Mountains will be the aim of this episode. But that is asking quite a lot. So these guys just pop out of nowhere, which makes them very annoying. Ooh, nearly got it. Okay, so where do we want to go now? I think we want to head back across. Maybe we want to go down. Yeah, you can tell I'm nowhere near as confident as to where to go in order to go quickly in this one. I think we want to head down, potentially. Oh, got it. Come on! These things are really annoying. There we go. Okay, cool. I think we're going to drop down. Made the call. Let them die by it. Okay, so it's nothing that way, which is good. We do need the red eco. So once again, we have a low control, which is down this way. I'm sure this doesn't actually lead anywhere, so I think this is on the right. Come on, mister, drop down. There we go. This is another mission. I think those local patrols was a mission given to you by Samos. I think he talks about how essentially they're looking to get some dark eco that's hidden within the ice. Anyway, we will make our way safely around back to here. And then we do head this way. Yes, thank you. These two here are death traps. I'm telling you right now. Killed the lurker, which is really nice. Okay. Whew. Doing them without dying is quite nice. Okay, that's 1 in 5, that's good. Is this the cave full of them little guys? You know anything about these guys is that you never know where they're coming from when they're going to turn around and actually start jumping at you. Okay, yeah, so this is the little lurker cave. And it's a really nasty little area, full of dark eco boxes and loads of these guys. And there we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. So we've got about 10 minutes left. Maybe a little less. It's okay. Getting hit only once in that section is really quite nice. There's a few orbs on the way out. This is when I completely forget where the flap is. I've completely forgotten where we go to the flap. I could have sworn it was across one of these icy bridges, but it doesn't look like it is. Okay, we're just going to have to hope that it's elsewhere because I'm not going to waste any more time. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to head up here. Okay, good. Maybe about another 10 minutes or so? Yeah, sure. Oh, did you use the one in Mum and Dad's room just because I'm using it to obviously prop up the camera? Okay, so we don't have the red eco for this area. Sorry, that was my sister. Where's the red eco for this area? There it is. Okay. There we go. Good. We take out the rapid controls. That's good. There's the flap. That way. Obviously, the flap-flap's important because the flap-flap triggers opens up the gate into. Oh, it wasn't being twisted by Sam, is it? I thought it was. Just checking. It's really easy to miss small orbs. Okay, cool. Okay, now this is probably the hardest bit of platforming in, well, not quite the whole game because there's some really tough bits in Volcanic, but the flap is really interesting to use and really easy to fall off. There we go, okay. First bit done. Bearing in mind the first bit's usually the easy bit. I say usually, it is the easy bit. Shoot. There we go. Oh, okay, that's 2 down. So if I do this first time, I'll be very surprised. Oh yes. Oh yes! Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's really good. I almost always fall on that bit, so not falling is really good. And so we trigger the opening of the gate to the fort. And that really helps us. So now we get off the flap and we can just ride this platform up and it will take us right outside the fort, which is the next big area that we need to worry about. Okay, so try and get all the yes, okay, get them all triggered, that's important. Just speeds everything up. That's 187. Okay, that's good. There's no point really not just following this around, this does lead you everywhere you need to go. Ooh, boy, that was close. Do your best not to fall off, obviously. Oh no! Oh god, that screws me up. I'm not sure I can get up straight away at the moment. There's a shortcut way up, but unfortunately we don't have access to it yet. this switch, that allows us to get easy access back up to this height. Obviously, I can just go back the way I just did, but it's even easier this way now. We want to climb. I missed these before, and that's annoying. So, scout flag here. And some health. Big rounds. Just drop down. Got the jump thing. And then we will go over here, and okay, good. And this should lead us round to the power cell. There we are. Oh, that's good. It's just a long bit of platform in there. We don't have too much longer, actually, about a minute and a half. So, just going to try and get all the orbs on the next bit, because these orbs are annoying as hell. Didn't get a double jump there for some reason. Neither did I get a high jump there. Okay, come on. There we go, good. And now I just want to... Okay, cool. So, now, let's just nail a few of these. Okay, 20 seconds left. That will be the last one. If it is, wonderful way to finish this episode. Yes, it is. Great. Okay, so this is a good way to just call this episode to an end. I think we're just going to run out of time. There. Cool. So, we are making really nice progress through Snowy Mountain. Really haven't actually made that many mistakes here, which is really good. Didn't fall down, didn't fail in the pit full of the tiny lurkers, didn't fail on the flat bit, made pretty decent progress through the fort. All in all, and didn't fall on the yellow eco vent platforming as well. So all really good signs, really good, yeah, just really good progress overall. So yeah, I guess that is it for this episode. We'll have to see where we are relative to everyone else, but I have a feeling we should be ahead now, I think, because we nailed the hard bits. We defeated Claw, we did the rat challenge first time, which is not easy, and we've done some really good stuff here in Snowy Mountain. So we should be ahead, I think, by now. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of this race to finish this game of Jak and Daxter and Precursor Legacy with 100%. We have 77%, so we're still not quite there. It'll probably be another 3 episodes, I would have thought. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next.